Hey guys, this is DeAngelo, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we will be taking a look at the unstoppable Austin Evans. And for those who may be unaware, the reason I call this man unstoppable is because he literally is. He looks fire in the face and he says, "Come at me, bro." Not even natural disasters can shake this man's hustle. Now, once again, this will not be a get-rich-quick scheme to hack in YouTube success, but rather a quick case study on someone who is at the top of their game. Hopefully, you can learn some things that you can use to help yourself succeed, but without any further ado, let's dive right in. What he creates is PC builds, hardware reviews, software reviews in the past, he does showcases, and the occasional reflection on technology. If you haven't guessed it yet, he is one of the great YouTube top tech titans of 2016. That is a lot, that is a title, but it is true. This man is one of the hardest working people in tech. Now his style is mostly voiceover over product shots. Now these product shots are glamour shots of the products and they're usually on a white or a wooden table with a colored background, but he's since moved into some other stylistic choices where he's out and about on the town with these gadgets. He's out and about in different settings with the gadgets, and you know, his short videos are mostly under 5 minutes, so they're easy to pick up and go. They're easy, they're snack size. You don't gotta sit there for 20 minutes and just try and figure something out. It's easy, it's quick. I snapped right there because that's how quick it is. Just boom and it's done. So why it works? He aims to not only entertain his audience, but also to educate them at the same time. He's making content for both those who are highly experienced with computers and technology, while not leaving out the less advanced, you know, the old people, the young people who might not know. He comes across as genuine, lighthearted, and isn't afraid to poke fun at himself. He embraces his nerdiness as a sort of badge of honor and inspires those around him to be themselves. Now, I haven't done a breakdown in a long time, but if you watched one of my last videos, you saw me talk about Ed's thumbnail usage, and Ed from TechSource. It was catchy, it told you a lot of information, it was backed up by good graphic design principles. Well, Austin's is kind of the opposite of that, but in the best possible way. It's clean and minimalistic, it's laser focused, and it's also backed up by good design principles. However, I do think that more could be done to help them stand out against a sea of similar thumbnails, but what do I know? I've got 100 subscribers and he's got 1.4 million. So on to the lighting. He and the product are always well lit. And that's great because light adds production value to the video that makes it look better. If you haven't seen my other video that talks about lighting and why it's so important, you should check that out. Additionally, he mixes in a few colors to make the background pop from the foreground. He creates separation and depth in the image that goes a long way to making the image look better for you. Speaking of depth, he uses lots of camera moves. You may have missed them during this video as we're so used to seeing them by now, but camera movement is so underrated as a video tool. They add excitement and life to what would otherwise be a dull video. When created in narrative films like the one you see in the theater, unmotivated camera movement, you know, the movement of the camera for no reason, that's not really a good thing. But in product shots like you see on YouTube, like the one Austin and other tech reviewers do, it is perfectly fine. What Austin does well with camera moves is that he varies his movements and mixes a lot of different movements together. This keeps things fresh, and it keeps the video from getting too repetitive and boring. Now on to the top takeaways. 1. Dedication. I feel like a broken record because I keep saying this all the time, but it's so important. Like I said in the intro, this man's apartment literally burnt to the ground. But did he give up? No. He got right back to making videos. Your house, hopefully, won't burn down. But life throws curveballs at you. And you gotta be able to keep going and fight for your passions. Have a willingness to learn. I recently watched a few interviews of his preparing for this video, and let me tell you, Austin really takes pride in learning new things. His dedication to his craft is incredible. He's constantly trying to better himself and his videos by pushing them to the limit, both creatively and educationally. And honestly, that's what you have to do to stay ahead of the game. Last but not least, have the courage to leap for your dreams. You may have heard about people sacrificing for their dreams, but you might not always see it. Austin saw and understood from a very young age that to achieve greatness, you gotta go full force with it. And he did. Instead of going to college, which may have been a safe route, he doubled down on himself and went into YouTube when he turned 18 full time. Now, I am not endorsing everyone to do YouTube over college. That would be foolish. But I am saying that if you really want something, sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and make the leap. You can have what you want. You just gotta be willing to jump for it. And that's where I'm gonna end this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and let me know who else you wanna see in an upcoming case study in the future. If you disliked it, give me a thumbs down, and if you really liked it, I'd encourage you to subscribe as I post new content every week. But until next time, my name's DeAngelo, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.